Hi guys, this is Aegis, and I've got here the first game between Team Poison and Team Laserface in a beta league of the American Pro League APL. Check out our website at mocktechcorp.net/APL. And over here we do have Arcane spawning as the teal Zerg player for Team Poison, and on the other side is Orotoss spawning as the green Zerg player for Team Laserface. So we are going to be seeing a ZVZ on Shakura's Plateau, which is the first map of the map list for Week 1. Map 2 will be on Match Point. Match 3 is GSL Terminus SE. Map 4 is going to also be on a user choice map. You get to choose any map of your choice if you are on the losing team of by game 4 from our map pool. Even if the map has been used in the map list for the week already, game 5 will be on Tal'Darim Altar if they get that far. Tal'Darim Altar, the ladder version. Both players are just making drones for the moment. And we do see Orotoss over here now at 14 drones. We'll see if he decides to go for There's a gas coming up for Arcane as well as a gas for Orotoss, so they do have a very similar build. There's one extra drone out for Orotoss right now, and a spawning pool coming up for Arcane, so he does have the earlier spawning pool, and there's a spawning pool for Orotoss, so they are generally mirroring each other's builds so far. There is a drone fight over here going on. That drone might actually go down. A couple of drones getting pulled off the line for Arcane. That is actually quite a bit of mining time lost this early in the game. Gas getting mined by both players right now. Gonna be no doubt going for that Zergling speed, or maybe going for roaches if they do decide to pick up that second gas, or if they decide to keep their roaches in the gas. I mean, not the roaches in the gas. That'd be really strange if you could have roaches mining gas. They do sort of look like oversized drones, I guess, but drones mining gas, and there is the few Zerglings coming out for each player, as well as the Queen. An extra pair of Zerglings coming out for Arcane, so he is going to be foregoing an extra drone for the moment. And there's the guys getting pulled off of gas. However, he is keeping one on purpose inside that gas. He is also getting the Zergling speed. On the other side, we see the general idea of the same thing going on, but we do see a Baneling's Nest and no guys getting pulled off gas. No expansion for either player as of the moment. We'll see where they decide to take this. There is that Baneling's Nest for Orotoss. We'll see if Arcane decides to do a Baneling's Nest later himself, or if he decides to go for a Roach Warren, or maybe that expansion there goes down the juicy expo for Arcane. He does risk getting a little bit busted by Orotoss if Orotoss decides to go in a massive Zergling mode, make a ton of Zerglings and try to run in there, make some Banelings, do some damage early on in the game. And there's a Zergling speed now finishing up, and the Baneling's Nest also finishing as well. A couple more larva getting popped right now. We'll see what he decides to do with those as soon as he has enough money, of course. Zergling scooting out across the map. Baneling's getting made for Orotoss right now. He is going to be moving out across the map right now. He does have the Zergling speed finished. His opponent, Arcane, does have the Zergling speed finished as well. There is a Spine Crawler on the way, as well as a Baneling's Nest of his own. The Zerglings are now making their way in here. There are more Zerglings out on the field for Arcane, but there are Banelings out for Orotoss, and one Baneling hit can decimate Zerglings. And here come the Zerglings, going to be engaging over here for a moment. He could have actually gone forward and done quite a bit of damage to those Zergling forces, but he is opting to pull back. There is that expansion. It might get forced to cancel, but it does finish. So the Banelings are leading the charge in here now. The Banelings now lining up, going to be charging for the drone line, and there one Baneling goes down. A couple of drones coming down as well. Oh no, a ton of drones getting killed off. The Zerglings still chasing after those drones. This is doing a ton of damage. Let's take a look at the workers kill tab. Orotoss has so far killed 8 workers. That is quite a large number for early game, and this hatch is also about to go down. And so our player Arcane over here for Team Poison is in a lot of trouble. His Spine Crawler is also damaged a lot. There are Zerglings being morphed into Banelings right in his base. The Zerglings are running straight into Mineral Line, doing a ton of damage right now. That one Spine Crawler trying to do as much damage as possible, and there are no drones mining right now for Arcane. On the other side, we do have Orotas doing perfectly fine. There's still that queen over there trying to do some damage against Orotas's Overlord. More Zerglings coming out for Orotas. He is going to be able to take down Arcane's hatchery right now, and there is that Baneling now running into the main. GG calls Arcane, and this game does go to Team Laserface with an early win from Orotas. We'll see if Team Poison is able to pull it back in Game 2.